Okay, so welcome back to my channel. I hope all is well with you. Please, as you join us, make sure you like the video and subscribe. All right. And please don't forget to put your comments because that's the only way for me to know that you are here. Who is that? Don't forget to put your comments. That's the only way for me to know that you are here. As its title suggests, that's not the only thing that I'm here for, to be honest. But I have to start with that one. I have to use it as a headline. We may not even start with it, but I just want to put it as a headline. Oliver also, I greet you. He says, good evening, Mazi. Good evening to you, Oliver. I hope all is well with you. You are the first person to make a comment. I appreciate you. Please like the video. And bring up, just put your comments so that I will know that you are here watching. But I think each time I start my program, some people that, basic people that start with me, the first people, that's what I'm looking for. I think they are anti what you are doing here. Like, these are people who don't actually like, they are following us just to follow for following sake, just to monitor what you say and all that, but they are not the real fan of what you are doing. So I noticed that of late. I noticed that some people that followed us once we start streaming live, the first 10 or 15 people are not actually with us. Carefully, that our people are not coming in. The first 5-10 people are not actually with us because they're not. You don't hear from them until some people started joining. Like now we have Kinsley is here with us. Kinsley, I see you. Kinsley, and of course we have Excellence Wachugu. Okay, and Peragodi. So good evening. I don't like that name, Pera. I'm not gonna lie. Because of that Yoruba guy, because the guy is just behave like it makes me, so if I say this like you're Pera, I feel like you're talking, the same guy. My name is Goodness Igbo. Is good. You see why you put in this one? So Goodness Igbo is better. It's better than Pera. Greetings to you, my dear. You're welcome. You're welcome.
If not for the coming of IPOB of Radio Biafra, all of you would have lived and died in the ignorance that Ojukwu caused a war. That's what they were writing. Britain helped them to write it. Ojukwu was a rebel, a secessionist, because we had no media. That is why they're paying Facebook billions upon billions of US dollars to stop this truth from coming out. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Gowon is alive, go and ask him. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you in Aburi. You came back, Britain told you not to agree.
Okay, you said which name should you call me? I hope you are referring to me. If you want to know the name to call me, I will send you a link. You come here and join me with your face, and then I will tell you my name to call me. You see, one thing I will tell people, just because I said that your name, Pera, reminds me of this streamer, that Yoruba streamer, you are not asking me which name should we call you. And this is your first time I'm seeing your comments in my platform. So you are trying to play smart, isn't it? Now, to know that my name, I will send you a link now. Let me drop the link for you, just for you alone. Please, other people should just wait. Since you want to take the challenge, Follow this link, come with your face, and be here with me for 10 minutes. I will tell you my name. All right? With your real face, can I give her? He said, I always follow you, sir. I'm not saying you are not following me. I'm saying that this is my first time of reading your comment. Maybe I've seen your comment in the past, but there's difference between I read comment and pass without paying much attention with the names. You understand? So we are not fighting, but I'm just trying to respond to you because we are air. The whole world is watching whatever we are saying now. So the link is here. So you say, which name should you call me? Since you are not contented with the name of my name here, Kai Report. Now, if you want to know the name to call me, maybe the name that my father gave to me. Follow the link, I will tell you. But come with your face, with your real name, and you said that your name is Goodness Igbo, meaning that you are a lady. So I will not expect you to bring your face. Follow this link that I dropped now, and I'm gonna bring you here on the studio and spotlight you, like you can see my office. Then I wanna tell you my name. Let's continue.
Because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you have economic growth. The country will do very well. But Britain doesn't want it. That was why they even instigated the Nzogbu, so-called Nzogbu, saying they will bring Awolowo to become the head of state. They knew what was going to happen. They wanted to truncate the economic miracle of Dr. Michael. But what I'm telling you are fast. Go and investigate for yourself. In the East, you had the fastest growing economy in the whole world, over 40% every year. In the West, Awolowo was performing his own miracle as well. Even in the North, Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa were doing very well. You had all those massive industries in the North. You even had Alamajiris that were employed in the North, meaningfully employed, gainfully employed. They were all doing very well. Britain said, no, for us to control these people, we need to impoverish them. Let us introduce this war. There was a coup by Nzogbu. And after that, there was the massacre as usual, massacre of our people in the North. Ojukwu said, I have to secure my land and my people. They said, no, let's go to Aburi to discuss it. Ojukwu went to Aburi and agreed, restructuring. That's something now you're asking for, to tell you how foolish Nigerians are. They're very foolish. That same nonsense you're asking for now was discussed many years ago. Ojukwu sat down in Aburi with Gowon and decided that regionalism was the best way forward, restructuring, going back to who you were, 1963 Constitution, 1963 Constitution. Be on your own and pay taxes.
Okay,
as they have in America. As they have even in...
Okay, we have a visitor. The name again is spelled right. You said your name is Goodness you going right?
Yes.
Oh, a man, not a woman.
Yes, I'm a man. So I'm not a woman.
Okay, so you are welcome. And you are here because of the name, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, on your camera.
No, I'm a big fan to your shows.
It's okay. It's okay. What happened? Your network had disappeared though. Your network is no longer functioning, my brother. What happened? Just go out and come back. Go out and come back, okay? Excellence Wachuku, I greet you. I'm waiting for you before I continue. I'm just trying to wait. We have spent 9 minutes. So we're gonna start any moment from now. I have to start properly. Those of you on the comment section, please keep your comment coming. And like I said, don't forget to like the video and share it to many platforms of your choice. I'm waiting for that our brother to join me again.
Britain, you have Scotland that is almost independent. Wales, the same thing. Everybody is free. But Britain doesn't want the something they're enjoying to happen in Nigeria. Why? Ask yourself that question. Anybody telling you about one Nigeria is your enemy? I'll prove it to you now. Ojukwu negotiated devolution, regionalism. The North will be on their own, the West on their own. even Middle Belt on their, sorry, Midwest on their own, and then the East on their own. It's the same one Nigeria. On their way to the airport, before they boarded the aircraft, a call came from Lagos, from the British High Commissioner in Lagos to Gowon, telling Gowon not to agree. After having signed the agreement, that same Gowon you're looking at today,
good evening
God
to
kept me alive so
you.
that he can witness
That is from
the destruction he will bring upon that
Ambassador
very zoo
Bright.
called Nigeria.
You're welcome, Ambassador Bright.
Gowon said no. Do you
People
know
that
all
work,
the
I
journalists
greet
in
you, my
Nigeria, none of them
sister.
has ever gone to Gowon to ask him, why did he say no to Aburi? Aburi was restructured.
Okay, so since the guy has disappeared, let me continue because I wanted to take his challenge, but he's not responding. He's not active. He just, I don't know what happened to his network. Let me not just, say what I don't know. I don't know. So I don't want to go there. Now, we are here again, my people, because I have something to share with us this evening. And I noticed that in the video that I made earlier today, where we talked about what happened in Mother Valley, and I said congratulations to some people whom I like in my own judgment, okay, in my own opinion, I feel like they are the one that these are the people. In fact, I know that they are the people that caused the main problem. They are the one that instigated the whole issue that lead to what happened today. Now, some are jubilating, some are not happy. So some are very angry, some are just celebrating about what happened today in a place called Mother Valley. So I'm yet to see anybody saying, oh, it is fake or it's AI. I've not seen that. Whether it's fake or it's AI, I just want you to know that nothing happens for nothing. People deliberately caused it because of their selfish interest. And the same thing is what is playing out in everything that Igbo people are going through. Whether you are in support of Nigerian politics, you are in support of one Nigerian or not, you cannot beat your chest and say, yeah, I am proud of what Nigeria has given to me or how they are dealing with my people. If you say that you are lying, in fact, you become the number one liar. There's no way you will say that you are so proud of what you're enjoying in the country, in Nigeria. I doubt you will do that. I honestly doubt you will say that. Now, the country is going through a lot that the choice is literally yours. You have to make your choice, or you end up facing what you do not expect. Igbo people have made some wrong choice before, such as promoting and fighting for Nigeria to become one under N9JERIA Azikiwe. Is a very big wrong choice. That today, when you talk, they tell you that are you not the one that it is Igbo man that did this and did that for the country to be one? They even went as far as saying that N9JERIA Azikiwe was doing that because he's a land grabber. He wants to enjoy Yoruba land. The reason why he wants to bring everybody together in one Nigeria is because they are targeting, fertile land and a very wide, huge land of northerners. That Igbos are not only landlocked, their land are not fertile. They have said all manner of things to make sure that they destabilize or talk down on our tribe. Not only that, some are making current decisions that are going to be used against anybody that comes from our side. Some are doing all they want to make sure that they enrich themselves without minding the consequences that is going to befall our people. Everything going on today started from somewhere. Okay? Please permit me to answer this call. Very, very important. Just permit me just a minute. Okay. Just a moment.
For restructuring right now has ever gone to Gowon or gone to Nigeria to say, but Ojukwu negotiated restructuring. What happened? They came back and they said, no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No. Because of that, I'll declare Biafra. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion and thinking that somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war, when opposite is the case. If not now, that after many years of hammering on this very topic, it has now sunk into the skull of the people that Gowon was the aggressor, not Ojukwu. That's how Nigeria is, always blaming the victim. And we lost over 5 million people during that very genocidal war. They killed over 5 million Biafrans. They wanted to wipe us away from the face of this very earth. But we survived it, and we are here today. Those they gave birth to, they have come. And this time with a wrath that you cannot. They knew what was going to happen. They wanted to truncate the economic miracle of Dr. Michael. But what I'm telling you are fast. Go and investigate for yourself. In the East, you had the fastest growing economy in the whole world, over 40% every year. In the West, Awolowo was performing his own miracle as well. Even in the North, Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa were doing very well. You had all those massive industries in the North. You even had Alamajiris that were employed in the North, meaningfully employed, gainfully employed. They were all doing very well. Britain said, no, for us to control these people, we need to impoverish them. Let us introduce this war. There was a coup by Nzogu. And after that, there was the massacre of, as usual, massacre of our people in the North. Ojukwu said, I have to secure my land and my people. They said, no, let's go to Aburi to discuss it. Ojukwu went to Aburi and agreed restructuring. That's something now you're asking for. To tell you how foolish Nigerians are. They're very foolish. That same nonsense you're asking for now was discussed many years ago. Ojukwu sat down in Aburi with Gowon and decided that regionalism was the best way forward. Restructuring, going back to who you were, 1963 Constitution, 1963 Constitution. Be on your own and pay tax to the central government, as they have in America, as they have even in Britain. Britain, you have Scotland that is almost independent. Wales, the same thing. Everybody is free. But Britain doesn't want the same thing they're enjoying to happen in Nigeria. Why? Ask yourself that question. Anybody telling you about one Nigeria is your enemy, I'll prove it to you now. Ojukwu negotiated devolution, regionalism. The North will be on their own, the West on their own, even Midwest on their own, and then the East on their own. It's the same one Nigeria. On their way to the airport, before they boarded the aircraft, a call came from Lagos, from the British High Commissioner in Lagos to Gowon, telling Gowon not to agree, after having signed the agreement. That same Gowon you're looking at today, God kept me alive so that he can witness the destruction he will bring upon that very zoo called Nigeria. Gowon said no. Do you know all the journalists in Nigeria, none of them have ever gone to Gowon to ask him, why did you say no to Aburi? Aburi was restructuring. None of those agitating for restructuring right now has ever gone to Gowon or gone to Nigeria to say, but Ojukwu negotiated restructuring. What happened? They came back and they said, no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No. Because of that, I'll declare Biafra. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion and thinking that somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war, when opposite is the case. If not now, that after many years of hammering on this very topic, it has now sunk into the skull of the people that Gowon was the aggressor, not Ojukwu. That's how Nigeria is, always blaming the victim. And we lost over 5 million people during that very genocidal war. They killed over 5 million Biafrans. They wanted to wipe us away from the face of this very earth. But we survived it, and we are here today. Those they gave birth to, they have come. And this time with a wrath that you can
Sorry about that. Okay, we have you now. My brother, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right. You said you want to know my name, right?
Yes, sir. And why I say so is just because the way you reacted on my comments.
Hmm. So how
That's,
how how what did I say about your comment that made you to say
you know,
that?
you say that your name is not Kai, so it now sounded to me as if maybe I'm insulting you or something like that.
No, I said you Pera. Is that not how you pronounce this one name?
No, it's Peri Goody.
Perry, okay, Perry, okay. That's my mistake. That's my mistake. I was thinking that I just said that your name reminds me of a guy called Pera. That's a Yoruba streamer.
Oh, that Yoruba streamer.
So I said that is why I said, oh, that I prefer goodness Igwe than this one.
Okay,
That I
yes.
prefer your name goodness Igwe is the best to compare this one. That's what I
Okay,
said. Mm.
okay, sir. I get you now.
All right.
Yeah. And
And
I like your show. I like your show, sir. Please keep it up.
thank you so
You
much.
know?
Thank you. I can see you are reporting. You are calling from homeland
Yes, sir.
because your network is not steady at all.
Yes,
So
yes,
I feel
yes,
like
yes,
maybe you should be maybe you're using Glow network or MTN.
yes. It's
All
MTN,
right.
sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, one name Maria Maragema. Got
I'm
it.
paraga madede.
There we go.
Yes, sir. They biko onwe ihe nchọrọ ịjụ maka election anyị a na-abịa ime like this upcoming election, you know. Somebody like me, yeah, enwere m mind before of going to vote because ihe a na-eme anyị n'obodo a these days now, somebody like me, I'm not happy about it. And ụta
Mm.
vote a na-abịa now, enwere m obi, ọ dịrọ m n'obi like to go and vote, to come out that day or like convince my people to go and vote. I don't have it in mind because all these things in the like this, I ga get vote when ndị gaba na-emegide anyị ma ndị ga na-akpọchisi anyị na mkpọrọ for not doing anything, for not doing anything na a ga-eji nwa aka sị na ọkwa ihe a ka onye a mere na eji ga akpọrọ ya akpọchi, just like our leader here now. So this thing
No,
now have
the,
been
the, the issue the issue of voting or anything about what is going on, you
yes.
have to the government, Biafra government are the one to talk, and not me. You understand? I don't have any right to tell you
No,
go and vote or not to go and vote or not to vote. You understand?
no,
I don't
no,
have the right.
no,
So
understand me where I'm coming from. We now ata ka anyị sụọ Igbo dị ukweliwe biko otu anyị nwa na-awụ ụmụ afọ na-achọ your own advice for mụ anyị nwa na-awụ ndị Igbo what is your advice for we now or for me personally, because I have some people that are with me, we are sharing the same idea that I'm just telling you now.
that's why I'm saying I'm telling you that there's no advice that I will give you now that will mature to anything. Wait until the other government they wait update. Like they will give you what they will tell you what to do. Because days have gone when you listen to when you take your own advice. Gone are days when people will tell you, okay, go and do this, go and do this. Now you have a government that will now tell you what to do. Whatever they go now.
Yes,
So
but we all know that this government.
get nothing now. Listen. Gọọmenti gwazie gị ife ị ga-eme ọ bụrụ na ị like ya maybe na iwe mindset nke onwe gị wa you want to do on your own, that will not be personal decision.
Decision.
That will not be your personal decision. Gọọmenti mana force ga vote or get vote na the only people we isi kịta that na gọọmenti na election ama hold in our land ọ bụrụ individual like mụa. That's when
Yes.
now it's government versus government. Opposite like before. If you keep
Yes.
that, I'm on my platform now. No election. I can't do that because now you have government. So the only thing you can do if the government work, man, only like the government work, that will not be your personal decision. I cannot tell you now. My advice now, if you game, no. All guys as if I'm not work against the structure of the government
Yes.
or not.
Yes.
Because if we can see that I get vote. Government
Yes.
they seek that gave vote. If I'm automatic government, on say okay, gave vote corner. Government that's okay, you have vote, make your sense. So that is the situation we are now. And you have to also you say matter that now. Ndị be anyị na like I want to know why if you know why.
Sure.
I want to know why if you know. Ana m anakịta na Blanco no na Israel.
Serious. Yes.
Your mom follow recent news. If it Israel man, if I can Israel.
No.
Okay. In Israel, parliament in Israel, they could maka is mass na Biafra movement. Has the fana na sit at home unu na ano na ndị Biafra ndị nọ na buy na ano every Monday. In our
Yes.
na fana among there na fana watch na for 5 years now. Na fana take note of that according to if could them. On na
Yes.
Now, anche guys ever kita kidi for the kogari game.
Sir?
Bianchi guys in Israel now kidi for the kabranka gareba fe game.
Not I can't tell senior man. Mama man. Manko Wangusa. I can't explain.
My favorite camera na PM Samaneba. Okay, my Samaneba, and Samaneba.
Yes.
Who is Samaneba to you?
Samantha, our Prime Minister Biafra today.
Prime Minister Biafra.
Yes, sir.
All right. Kebon now.
On a prison now, according to in Finland.
In my family is by prison.
Because of Biafra agitation.
In my role, the play the road you by prison.
No, sir.
You dey follow if any men are talk, or you just not another man like that.
In the flow, you go sir, but at times because of whatever.
If this our conversation by him that
yes, yeah. Honestly,
you should know more about what happened now. Anyway, some people got report why no na cause sit at home. Okay?
yes.
No, yeah, not force. Not only causing, not only declaring it, but not force, yeah, force. And then they buy now because of sit at home and all that. So finally, I feel like that to call for. For guys, important thing Dutch in the government. A go be Finland, they go be. You want to go?
Yes.
They go be Finland, they go be. Finland and as a maka that Danko no is one of those that made it happen. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
If you're not working about that now, because all based on this you judge you. Because Adam, if I have all social media, we don't know who is who. So I have to explain to you. I don't know you. So you may know me by face and my voice and all that, but I don't know anything about you and how you look and it. So I have to tell you if you're on social media. Because more are not a government. I'm a cabinet member. I'm just event. This is my platform when it comes to this issue. Okay, now so I can only come here and share my own opinion. Share my own. That's all. I won't more I dictate anything. This is and I'm here giving order. I don't give order.
Yeah, I really understand this. You are just giving us update about the whole thing.
Update about what is going on. That's all. So, again, I'm not address anyway. Then no, a guy, because keta come somebody bomb na phone. Keta money na phone keta. Now, woman na Bianca non Israel as we speak. Bianca Oyebeko.
I don't know, sir. To be honest.
Bianca no.
I won't come away with it.
Blanco, no.
I'm a bushy. I'm a wife of Jukuna.
Okay. Blanca from Enugu State.
Okay.
Married to Jukuna Newi in Anambra
Yes, sir.
State. Okay. Papi
Yes, sir.
Abo in Anamako, Ono Wango.
Yeah.
Upon Yabifa. In fact, last year or maybe November, no, it should be November, December. A lady that is almost 80 years, I think she's 80 years, I think that's her, she was celebrating her 80 years birthday, called me. She happened to be, I think, a sister or a cousin to no one go. Okay, now,
Yes, sir.
so she reached out to me here on social media. I forgot to save her number because I have so many numbers on saved. So that's what happened. So anybody, if you the person that joined us now and that disappeared, if you come back again, I will give you a mic. Let me know what you want to say. We are just starting the program and I sent link to this our brother who wanted to know my name and all that, and we are now talking about the different things. So Janko no is now, you know that she's a minister, right, in the Nigerian government.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they're using the influence of government. They're using her against our people. So
Yes,
that's because I don't want to waste much time.
yes,
They
I
are
understand.
using,
I get that now. What I go maybe I don't know. I'm getting
okay.
it now. I mean, I
So
understand.
they are using her against
Against us.
against our people. So because in Nigeria today, because the topic is what I'm here to discuss is a kind of current situation, what is going on, and to remind ourselves what we are not actually paying attention to. Because it's
Yes.
very, very clear that Fulani people, they are not missing any word. They know what they want. Okay? And they're getting what they want by any means necessary. In terms of government, they have conquered government. That is why what Fulani people are doing, and you cannot do it. You can't. You cannot even discuss it, let alone putting it into
That
action.
that is the fact. That is
You
fact.
can't do it. Anthony Omej, I greet you. Anthony, you're welcome. Ogwejo for is here with us, and Peter Mike. Let me. I can't read this. Is quite tiny from my end. Peter Anek Anek. Peter, let me call you Peter. You're welcome. Okay. And another person here is James. James Chigozie Mazakai. Very good answer. God bless you. Thank you so much, James. So, my brother, we need to tell ourselves the truth. What we are going through is from our own people. Sometimes I wonder why we are facing this kind of thing. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go so I can focus on my topic.
No
Do you even
problem,
have
sir. Let's just continue. I'm with you.
All right.
I'm with you. Thank you very much for your explanation. I really appreciate it.
God bless. God bless you.
Yeah, I'm with you, sir. I'm with you.
Thank you. All right.
Yes, sir.
So let's continue. Like I told us, I am here to share a few things with us. Not like play video, play, but basically to narrate something for you to understand. To remind us what we are not paying attention to. I was telling this our brother about Fulani. Fulani are not missing any word in their action. They are very, very focused, determined, and they are getting what they want because they have conquered government. Is a very long, like these years of activism, years of plan, years of strategies, years of determination, and years of togetherness. They have conquered some parts of what they're going to advance their own cost, and their advancement is against your own life. It's the more they advance, the more they're putting you into penury. You don't think that you don't just take it for granted. We thought that it's about land grabbing. It's not that alone. When they say Islamization or conquest, it comes with the full package, which is aka Sharia law. And that Sharia law is what they are forcing on people. Yoruba cannot do anything. Tinubu is very, very honestly, that man, That man is a different breed. Why? Because he don't mind about, he don't care about what will befall to his people. They are doing everything to hand over Yoruba land to Northerners. As we speak, the only thing that Yoruba people have now is only of Ife. Only of Ife and their language. Every other thing, like they are just standing like a giant tree, but you see the root and the taproot of their stand, what makes them who they are, has been infected with this Fulani militias. They are doing everything to take over Yoruba land, and they are not shying away from it. They are not shying away from it. I'm going to just kind of like I told you to remind you, as they're advancing their course in Southwesterners are busy making sure that they're not the only one to face this. No, you also deserve to face it. Do you understand? You also need to face it. That's what they're telling you. Fulani people are no, we need to learn something from them. Hear me right. We need to learn something from Fulani people. And what is those things that we need to learn? We need to learn how not to be a coward on what you want. How to checkmate our own. The problem of Igbo people today is we have class of people. I'm sorry that I even mentioned Bianca, because why I mentioned Bianca, because she's very, very active in service. We have people who are not even in the government, but they are the main problem of you. Like you that listen to me now, your number one problem is not even Tinubu. Your number one problem is not even Nigerian chief of army staff. Our problem, our basic problem, are some people from Igbo land. None, they called it them. Some people said, I could remember when the gentleman said, that's the word they normally use when they want to refer to PM or non-state actors. Udele, Keshos, Chibuze Guatu. That woman in Germany called so many of them. I've just mentioned the name of just this may be the list to compare the hierarchy of these saboteurs. But the name anyone I mentioned does not mean that they are alone. Like these are the only people. No. We have numerous of them. Even some of them that don't have identity. Potential Igbo people that are going to metamorphose to the level of these people. We have them in every corner, home and abroad. And the annoying part are those in abroad. You know why? Because or those that have traveled abroad. Because in abroad, you see difference between what you are practicing there as a government to compare with the one outside Nigeria. If you are living in Belgium, you are living in France, in Turkey, in any part in Europe, any part in Asia, any part in America, in South America, and you have this craziness in you, like the guy called the Emeka, that barrister to Yure Doche, before Yure Doche, not Yure Doche, Yure Doche's May Doche, that's in her name, May Doche, the first wife of Yure Doche, or the only wife of Yure, the legitimate wife of Yure Doche, made that man as her lawyer. Today, the man is calling for head of mass American. In fact, if there's any pothole in our road in Igbo land, they will tell mass American is the reason why that road is bad. If a little pole fall down, mass American and the IPOB will push it down. Are you getting what I'm saying? People, Igbo, so they are pushing that narrative to give you what? To deceive you and to keep you where you are. But the other Nigerian counterpart from the north, what are they doing? Hear this. So you understand, just pay attention. Hear this one.
Item 62 says National Assembly shall not make any law that affects Islamic law. This second schedule. So this amendment is against second schedule item 60.
You don't understand what is. I'm going to play it again. Hear it again. Then I will tell you what the man is trying to say.
Item 62. So National Assembly shall not make any law that affect Islamic law. This second schedule. So this amendment is against second schedule item 60. Item 62. So National Assembly shall not make any law that affect Islamic law. This second schedule. So this amendment is against second schedule item 60.
Do you remember this interview? He's the same man that told the whole world that every Muslim have this Sharia law in their heart, that it is rooted in their religion. It's not something that somebody borrowed. He explained it in this. I don't have the access to it. I have listened to the interview from Okocha's, one of Okocha's video. And somebody that cut off the part just decided to remind you. He's the same person. And now he's a current serving senator. What he's trying to tell you there is that if you want to amend anything here, that the Sharia law, Islamic law, outweigh that of Nigerian constitution. You cannot just come here as a National Assembly members and you want to make law that will counter the one that the Muslim laws is saying. You are just sitting on a very big hole that is going to collapse anytime and you fall in. You think that you are running a government. In the same government that have this kind of law is where they're sending, the same government sending Igbo people to counter Igbo movement. Therefore, their hand relax back home. Our sister, our brothers are doing dirty job for them against our people. Whereas they are sitting down in Abuja planning on how to take over you without you knowing. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So the more you are pointing finger at your brother that you have this, you already know that you want freedom, Biafra. Due to our own stupidity also. Even in the midst of, even after knowing all those things, you are saying you are an agitator. Then you know what to do and when to do and how to do it. But because of you want, Honorable Kai report, I cannot just allow anybody to claim this honorable that come before my name. Honorable Daniel that is here. Honorable Goodness. Honorable Frank Okoye. So anything that will remove this honorable, there's a video of all this that you are seeing Ike Gura will do today. He made it clear that come as someone everybody will take Biafra. I asked everything. All the name. He said it before starting. And we watch him we just think he's just bluffing. He's just yapping nonsense. We also watch why he's such a today, saying that if Namor Kano or PM is not bringing Biafra, that many people that come out and talk about Biafra, after saying that, he kind of believe he kind of our people that are not in line with what she said, still saying the same thing, praising her. Oh, Adam my sister. Adam the best is happening before you. You know the mindset of this person. They are not even hiding it to you. Not at all. Mas na the kind of wife. A wife to do. Listen. You know Mas Namaka, right? His own wife joined hand to make sure that PM Simon Ekpa, who is doing what her husband stand on, that PM is in prison. What message do you think that her action signal to Biafrans? How do you feel about it? Now, the annoying part again is that those of them doing this, it's not as if they're doing it because they have a better option for you. Not at all. You heard what Fulani man, a senator, is telling National Assembly. You heard it. Can any Igbo man come out and said that if you don't do this to us, no, we are going to leave this country? No. Can they say that? No, they did not. Why? they're in their mind, they're thinking about their for them to be re-elected. This man don't care about re-election. He has made his choice to conquer everywhere and take over things without missing anything. Whereas our own Igbo people are they are putting their interest first. Like Alex Sote now, everybody is singing his praises. He is doing very, very well. As he's doing that very, very well, some Igbos abuse it, trying to tell you that what he's doing is nonsense, trying to sabotage him, and reminding him he was not going to win again. Oh, he's not going to win again. As if he's not going to win, he will die. As if he's not going to win, he will die. Because the system itself made it in such a way that even if your people voted you again and re-elect you and everything, that they can announce another person and nothing better. It has happened already in Imo State. It can happen anytime, any day. The question is, are you prepared? Is that what you bargain for? Is that exactly what you want? Please, if you are just joining us, if you come across the video, please help me click on the like button. Let me just check how many people have liked the video. How many people have liked the video? 48. Very, very poor. Very, very, very poor. And some of us, that's one thing about this is, let me say this before I continue, because I have seen some people thinking that you are talking about Biafran movement, or you're talking about what people are going through because of money. It is because of money. Let me remind you something that if you don't know, I don't see any money coming from social media, especially if you are talking about Biafra. You see, I have spent 47 minutes here live. 27 people watching, 28 now. What does that tell you? Few people are interested in anything Biafra. And those that are interested are making a very, the way they are behaving sometimes, you'll be begging them to even pay you attention. That is just a fact. If anybody that is doing other content and you have like followers I have here, for example, viewers, to view your program is not going to be an issue. But because of division and number of people that what the content you are doing is limited. My content is limited content. People don't, if I'm here talking about Nigerian politics and I have this number of followers, believe me, if I come live, I will have 300, 400 watching. Do you understand? But my Gunan is having 900, 1,000 watching when he's alive. Although he's 100 or something, if I'm not mistaken. And you see some Biafrans gossiping me, telling me that my subscribers are fake. I don't buy subscribers. Never. I don't buy subscribers. I never waste money that I'm looking for. No, I don't do that. Everything I have here is organic. Pure organic from beginning to the finish. From the start to finish. I don't have any. But because our people will subscribe and they don't even pay attention to you. The subscribe, that option will be there. But are they actually paying attention? I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to let us know that. But those of you who always think, oh, he's making money, I challenge. When I started, I said, because I used to hear that before. Then I opened myself. I said, okay, I open up to people. If you want to start creating content, like I'm creating, contact me. I'm gonna help you to even help you to get followers. Keep waiting on them. By the time you spend money, spend time doing that, you give back to your former job. But because if you don't have the passion, you are not gonna do. You can't do it. There's no way. There's no way you run program thinking that this is what you have to do. No, you can't do it. Anyway, let me continue. So we have seen some people. I'm strong. I greet you. You're welcome. I greet you. Fred Ndukwe, our own brother. Now, since we are no longer running a prayer program, I think this is my first time of reading your comments since then. It has been a while. I hope all is well with you. Please, if you come across this live broadcast or you're gonna watch it later, please hit the like button. So even if you're not gonna pay attention, at least it will help the algorithm to push it to people that may pay attention. All right. Now, when you listen to this kind of thing from this man here, Fulani man, telling you, beating his chest, stand on what he believes on. Sharia law, Sharia law, Sharia law. He's from a tribe that have no less than 10 or 9 or 10 different terrorist groups. Only one IPOB that is not even a terrorist. Just like vigilante. Organized by Master American. And during the time of inauguration of this ESN, he said it, that this is not Biafran army. This is to secure our borders. I guess this man, his tribe. Thank you so much, Armstrong. Thank you for your support. He said, Mazakai, don't mind them. Biafran is coming. He said, thank you so much. Thank you for your love. Can any man be bold enough and say this? It's not even as if listen. My anger is not because Igbo people are not as proud and determined as the Fulanis, but they are, but not now. They are shying away from that. Anyone that someone encouraged to do that, the job of an Igbo man is to make sure they wreck you, that you will not have anything to encourage you to move forward. You look at Master Namkan. The only thing that is encouraging Master Namkan as of now today is one thing, and that is Master Namkan himself. Nothing more. You, as we declared, are facing a lot of challenges that they are yet to do what will be very courageous to Master Namkan, because most of the things that UAB's government are doing are not in public. They don't pronounce it because of what? Because of our own brothers and sisters. They don't expect them to share everything. So most of those things are not even getting to Master Namkan yet to encourage him. He only received encouragement from his own spirit, his own God, nothing more for now. He used to receive that encourage word or that encouragement from PM back then, but that thing is no longer active. Why? Because of our own people. Those that cannot even do anything, they can't do Bengem, they can't do Bengem, but they want to be the one to dictate who to stop those that are doing something that they say cannot do. The question is, how long are you going to pretend that this is sustainable? How long? A Fulani man is here telling you Korokoro without hiding anything, telling you direct to your face. Let me play it again before I bring it up. Before I bring it down, let me play it again. So somebody could get it. Listen.
Item 62 says National Assembly shall not make any law that affects Islamic law. This second schedule. So this amendment is against second schedule, item 60.
So when did you begin to be in a country like that? That item 62 says that National Assembly that are meant to make law and amend law shall not make any law that are going to affect Islamic law. And you're a Christian. Oh, it's a secular state. Clap for Jesus. Yo, it's a secular state. And a man, no, never see anything. This is not a joke, but you have to laugh it off because what will you do? You get your bozo the same Biafra movement that people consider to be the only lifeline. Truly, that is what it is. Listen to this story. I know you have heard it before, but pay attention because I have something to say. Pay attention to this video you're about to watch now.
you remember the sacrifice of this guy to the people of Biafra. This guy you are seeing here, he sacrificed his life for the people of Biafra. His name is Bruce Mero, an American student of Columbia University, who set himself ablaze in protest for the genocide and the persecution of Biafrans during Nigerian Biafran genocide war. Remember, Russia, Britain, Egypt, Nigeria, and other countries that were supporting Nigeria at that time, we are fighting these people of Biafrans, trying to annihilate them, trying to flush them away from the surface of the earth, and the whole world was silent. Our people really suffered though. The whole world was silent. So when this guy saw what was happening, he said, no, enough is enough. This is a crime against humanity. He came at the front of their school, Columbia University. Go and browse it. It is everywhere. Go and browse it. And he poured gasoline on himself and set himself ablaze. Immediately this guy did this. The whole world stood up on the stage. They say, what is happening? Enough is enough. That's how the world started thinking of how to stop the genocide of Biafrans during the Nigerian Biafran War. Remember, Biafrans fought the Great Russia, Great Britain, Egypt, Nigeria, and other countries of the world. Without help from anybody, they were able to stand strong to resist all these countries for 3 good years. Our people really tried. Biafran soldiers really tried. I know God like you. God bless our ancestors. God bless Mazin Nandekama, who also sacrificed everything he has. How? God bless him. God bless Amoeba. And God bless all the lovers of freedom. You watching this video, God will also bless you. You will be alive to celebrate Biafra. Right now, the whole world is talking about Biafra. The whole world is talking about Biafra. And in a non-distant time, we will celebrate our country, Biafra. Please share this video, drop your comments at the comment section, and follow this page for more updates. One love.
All right. One love, my brother. You tried. This is the same Biafra that some people are calling the real Biafra. This man, this white man is from Colombia. I don't know if you're American. I don't know. He should be American. He's a white guy. He set himself ablaze. Then, not because his mother went to Biafra land to buy something and the war, caught up with her, or his father got involved and something happened to his father. Or their wealth is saved in Biafra land, they couldn't make it again, and out of anger and frustration, he set himself ablaze. From what he read on newspaper, what he saw, what he heard, he have never been in Biafra land. A student, as young as he is, as young as he was, he decided to take that kind of decision. Now the question is, what about our parents that witnessed that war? Our parents, those are women that witnessed the war. They are today, some of them are sabotaging. Like, this guy will set himself ablaze. Today, they are even working against it. Wife of Ojukwu. Ojukwu, Ojukwu, I don't need to tell you his job. He's the one picking people that are talking about Biafra that his husband funded. Even if Branko is far, far older than many of us. That's number one. So the story and history of Biafra is not going to sound strange to her. She should know a lot. And how many of us have discussed with Ojukwu? I don't think we very few, if there's any. This woman is the wife, meaning that she had her own story direct from Ojukwu. Some classified information, she may have access to it. What is her job today? Ojukwu fought because of Islamization, Fulanization. Is one of the reasons he foresaw what these guys are trying to push on our people, and he decided to act on time. The wife is now working because for her to be in Israel, and I don't think how can you tell me that she's in Israel to do what? On the other hand, Muslim Kano's wife is also doing the same thing with her high long boot. Oh, you boot on a from the Americana and the European. You know, they want to become who they're not. Our women, some of our women are very, very shameless. Some of them, I expect those, in fact, people like them, Nick, Lolo, Nick, and group, people that can just wake up and begin to act as if, nah, they can do and don't do. Every other people should just go to hell. They know a lot. What is Danko Juku doing? Danko no doing in Israel? Because of that, Israeli parliament is discussing about Biafra. Nigeria have sent their own envoy to Israel. Guess what that will be? Guess next thing that will follow. All the effort is now, all the effort of people that made it possible will now be put in a very tight corner. Very tight corner. Because every country in this world have interest. And Nigerians under Tinubu, they are willing to do anything humanly possible to buy anybody over. They prefer to buy you over than to use that money to do something that caused the agitation. Paying 1 billion, 5 billion, 9 billion, just because they want to prove a point, to validate their own identity, to make them look like they are innocent of everything. Do you know why you are still talking about Christian genocide in Nigeria, even though they have not moved an inch? They are still slaughtering people. The reason why they are still talking about it is because America is involved. There's no country in Europe that will hold firm to this level. Still talking about genocide, no. But on Trump is the one. Only Trump. You think the level of lobby, conversation, packages that they have presented America, if they present half to any other country of this world, they will succumb. They will start telling them, Nigeria is a sovereign nation. They have to do the, president is very active on duty. He is capable, have the capable hand to get this done the way it's supposed to be. They will tell you stories, my people, and that stories is not something you will like at all. This is how they have pushed our people to act, start misbehaving. A lot is going on, and like I said, I will have let me present to you what happened in Yoruba land before we now come back to other things that we have to touch in this live stream. Earlier today, I suppose I did not upload much. Okay. I'm not gonna flash this. I don't know if YouTube have changed their law.
Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá ní ìlú Ọ̀ṣun ní Ondo State.
Just a moment.
Tí a bá ń bọ̀ láti Ọ̀wọ̀ wá sí Àkúrẹ́, ibẹ̀ nílùú yẹn wà. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ wà tá à ń bọ̀ láti Àkúrẹ́ náà, tó bá kọjá airport kan tó dé Ọ̀wọ̀, ìlú yẹn ni ẹ máa kọ̀. Ibẹ̀ ni a ti gbọ́ pé nìkan bíi aago kan òru làwọn agbébọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ bandit.
Who is Nigerian president? Tinubu, right? Okay. Tinubu is from where? Yoruba land, right? Good. Yesterday. Okay, not even yesterday. It's today, 27th. Okay. 27th, which is today. Gunmen invade church in also of Owo, local government in Ondo State. Okay, abduct 5 worshippers on 27th of February 2026. Are you following? Even having your tribal man as a president is not going to save you in the hands of Fulani. Like, oh, Peter will be election. Like our brother was trying to ask me if you're gonna vote or no vote, like I've said, I don't have the right to tell you anything about it. Yes, wait for the government to announce, not me. Okay, I'm just creating content and reacting on the videos. Sometimes we may sound too real, okay, to your like. I know you. Most of you don't like it when you are very, very, very real and open. They will say, "Oh, they'll start tagging you a lot of things on your head." But I don't actually bother about it because I know that my conscience is very, very clear. Tinubu, as a president, Yoruba land is bleeding. What makes you think that if you are not a president, that your land will not be free? Fulani and terrorist group in Nigeria, Biafrans are looking for recognition. But little did you know that Israel, banditry, Boko Haram, they have a recognition. A government have already recognized them as an entity, as a government. That's why they can do anything and get away from that. And this government that recognizes them are empowering them and shielding and protecting them. And that government is the government that you call your government. Let me repeat it again. Terrorism or terrorists in Nigeria have already gotten their own recognition from one country only. And that's why they are growing fat and doing everything unimaginable things because they have recognition already. Okay? You may disagree, but that's what it is. I don't know how many of I don't know if some of you understand Yoruba language.
Nígbà tí Sunday Igboho tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ sọ́dọ̀ lọ́ba tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti lọ August last year àṣewọlé September ọjọ́ tí a kúrò ní Ìbàràpá.
So I am going to stop you because I don't understand what you're saying. But the summary is that the government invaded church in Osun of local government in Ondo State. Remember, American soldiers are in Nigeria. Banditry and terrorist group are not even bothered because they have grown too fat to panic for anything because they have gotten recognition. They have gotten recognition from a government, which is Nigerian government, have recognized them as an entity, as also a government. You can't do anything about it. The only thing you can do to save yourself from this nonsense is total disintegration and total recognition, and I have to accept it that US government Biafra have declared total freedom for Nigeria, and that is the only way. If you're not a Biafran, you better think on how to declare yourself as well. But if you're a Biafran, you better stop all you are doing. There's no time for you to do this trade and barter. Focus on government and get yourself out. Otherwise, and there's a video of one Yoruba man, they're tied like, seriously, and they beat the hell out of him. You may be it may be your turn next. It may be your children, it may be your wife, it could be your sister or your brother or your father or your mother. You never can tell. Anything is possible. Anything is highly, highly possible. If you don't know, God question. Because this is what people don't know. Okay? A lot is going on, like I said. No, this is just security aspect of it. I'm just telling you this security. All that things, other factors are there for you to reconnect back to your normal sense. Factors like corruption. In Edo State, the governor, who happened to be another product of corruption, because everything about that man looks so funny. He's a comedian. Okay, I want you to listen to this. It's like just a joke It's funny video, but I'm surprised to hear that.
You where you there abroad, if you don't work in Nigeria with the suffer. Come back home, oh. Nigeria don't change you. Nigeria don't change you. See what the Ondo State Deputy Governor do. He bought ambulance and he commissioner.
Okay. Did I see? I thought is it a do on Ondo? Wait, you.
See what the Ondo State Deputy.
Ondo State, the same state that I just showed you that they invaded churches and abducted people, and the same Ondo is where Shein Long, the man who said that Nigeria is more safe now than 10 years ago. Okay, it's making sense now. Here, continue.
Nigeria don't change you. See what the Ondo State Deputy Governor do. He bought ambulance and he commissioner. Man, the ambulance when he buy. Ondo State is shiny. Ondo people agree to now. Ondo people agree to now.
Chineke mere mmadụ ebere. I was thinking that is Edo State. Ondo State. Wow. Okay.
You where you there abroad, if you don't work with Nigeria with the suffer. Come back home, oh. Nigeria don't change you. Nigeria don't change you. See what the Ondo State Deputy Governor do. He bought ambulance and he commissioner. Man, the ambulance when he
I greet you, sir. God. Greetings to you.
Ondo people agree to now. Ondo people agree to now.
Hey God, I beg you. Keke. Can Ondo State Deputy Governor Commission as an ambulance. Hey God. Hey God. You see the level of corruption?
Come back home.
You never say anything.
Nigeria don't change you.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
He bought ambulance and he commissioner. Man, the ambulance when he buy. Ondo State is shiny. Ondo people agree to now. Ondo people agree to now.
Tricycle. Can these people go there? Keke na bebe. We gay. We take it from Kenya. Jesus Korea na Kokorana Commission. Chineke mere mmadụ ebere. The other man from the north said that he's building an ultramodern is it ultramodern cemetery? Okay. This is like I swear Biafrans need to do one thing. For you to have your freedom, the time to face internal enemy, I'm not saying it's external, internal enemy is now. Without internal enemy, naturally, without even formation of any, if you Igbo land, if every community begin to protect the land, no matter the weapon that Fulani people have, Igbo communities will engage them. But it's not going to be possible when you have a terrorist in the house. Because all these guys are banditry and terrorists. They are representing them internally. Okay, I special advisor to the terrorist is also a terrorist. Okay, because you're advising them on how to invade home and go after innocent people. Who does that? Who does that? Hmm? Now, one more time before I move forward.
You when you dey abroad, come back home. You when you dey abroad, if you dey work with Nigeria, we dey suffer. Come back home, oh. Nigeria don't change, oh. Nigeria don't change, oh. See what the Ondo State Deputy Governor do. He bought ambulance and he commissioner. What is the ambulance when he buy? Ondo State is shining. Ondo people agree to now. Ondo people agree to now. Nigeria is shining. We don't buy a black
Hey, they never say anything. Would I never say anything? All those things is not just a mere talk. A lot is going. A lot is going on. Now I have other things to show. Why I'm pointing out those things is for you to know what is awaiting for you. I'm not just this is not to create fear in you. No, not at all. That's not my intention. But for you to know what is awaiting for you. So while you are sabotaging and supporting and feel reluctant, you may be next. You may be next. Now, on those states in Yoruba land, right? And they are the one in power. Don't forget that.
This is our Muslim.
Now, I want you to also pay close attention to this video. Okay? Then after this, they will now move to the subject of the day. Okay? The headline, you can see the headline, right? We have not touched the headline, and you have spent 1 hour, 17 minutes still counting. So relax your mind, we are here. All right? And I expect you to like the video and comment. Okay, like the video and comment. Many of you are commenting, I can give it to you, but liking the like button is not, you know what I mean. But I don't blame anybody for that. You can't force anybody to like the video. Gideon, I see you. You are welcome. Kingsley, greetings to you. Thank you for joining us. And Kingsley, all you are God say you are just coming. Okay, Nigeria is a joke. It's just a joke. But no is joke now. Now hear this.
This our Muslim brother from Kwara State need our help. He need our help. And the help we need that make this video go viral. Please share this video. Let this video reach federal government. Let this video reach federal government. Let them find solution to waiting they have for Kwara State. Kwara State is under siege. Kwara State is under siege. They kidnap people every day. They buy people every day. They demand for big ransom. Please share this video. Please. Please. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Yeah, very dark man. I have message for you. Shore, I have message for you. Igbo, I have some message for you. Ibagani Adams, I have message for you, sir. Kwara State, we are under siege. We are under serious siege. Especially the local government, Kwara State.
Under Tinubu as president of Yoruba land. Remember the professor of Mass Namanukan. Our problem now is not the federal government. Our problem now is not Nigerian federal government. Our problem is our brothers and sisters. I know many of you will disagree, but let's hear this from Kwara man. Yoruba man.
Very, very serious in kidnapping. They are there at our back. Don't mind my English. That is how I can speak it. Everywhere is full of terrorism here. Somebody praying at my back was kidnapped yesterday. About a month ago now, they kidnapped 5, demanding for 300 million. They haven't released them yet. We need Otutua in Kwara State. We need Amotekun in Kwara State. We need any other parastatals of security in Yoruba land must be in Kwara State. I'm saying this because I did not know the one I will say last. Possibly kidnap or jail. So I don't care too. They will only make you scared in Nigeria with jail and death. So I'm already here with it. Only it's not my turn. But we thank God, we are still breathing, but we will continue shouting. Tobaya Ọlọ́run á gbọ́ ohùn wa yìí, Ọlọ́run á gbọ́, Ọlọ́run á gbọ́. Tọ́lọ́run bá gbọ́ tán, gbogbo ẹni tó wá ń ba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí jẹ́ pátápátá, tó lọ́wọ́ ibi nínú ẹ̀, Ọlọ́run á ba iṣẹ́ wọn jẹ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run. We are under siege. Please save us, save us, save us. We need to your intervention in Kwara State. I think that will help a little. Only Kotomashi, I know it will do something. It will do something. They are killing us. Nobody can go out. Everybody could in the village or to hey? Can we live together without fighting? No. But when they stay in their home, there will be a little bit peace in the community. Hi. Hi.
Now, did you hear him calling? He said he did Odudua, he did Almoteku, he did Igbo, he need any group at all from Yoruba land to save them. Okay, you even Dankono and Keshoso, Jovika, Udele, all these people, Joy Boku of this world, Dankono, Uyena Morikano. By the time the thing hit you, for example, did he call the state government of Kwara State? Did you hear him say, state government, I'm calling you? No, no, no. Those of you who's calling your governor now in the east, like people of Ihamufu, governor, send the Amore, send the troop to the left, send to, because the real situation is yet to come. What you are just seeing is preamble. You have not seen the real attack. When you see the real attack, you will not call governor. Watching this man now, what he's going through, will tell you what may be your fate in Igbo land if care is not taken. And that fate is that you will not even have, because it will become obvious to you that government is not for you. No, they're not going to help you. They are not actually for you. Do you understand? What will happen is that you will see people calling, looking for, oh, ESN should come and help us. So maybe then there won't be any ESN, because those ones that are ignoring and have weakened the ESN. Oh, Biafran Army should help us. So by that time, you're not going to see Biafran Army, because you have wasted time on them and destroyed them. Oh, any group at all, can you come and help us? No, you have made it, you have used your stupidity and destroy anybody that have the intention, that may have the intention to help. Okay, you don't be called, you won't call anybody like governor. No. You're not going to call Uche Chikano. No. You are not going to call Jovika, because you already know that there's nothing coming out from there. But these are the people that are working hard to open door for what is going on in Kwara State to start happening to you. They're opening the door. Udene and their group bragging about what military they are doing in Biafra land and all that. It's okay. But why is it that this man did not call Nigerian army? Troop, you know, Nigerian forces send the troop. Like, go to Nigerian army website. They are published what they're doing, what the Lanco are doing in East. But they will not publish What is going on in Kwara State? Then you now see that woman in Germany saying that that the bloggers are talking about Kwara. They are mooted about what's going on in the East. But go to the official website of the government. They are reporting one side and ignoring the other side. Because Nadine is never came up no menebo. Fana no weba aruna tofoto. Because government cannot fight government. It cannot fight itself. Because the operation going on in Kwara State happen to be the same group that are fighting against security in the East. They are the one causing insecurity in the West. So how do you think that it will make sense to you? The same people claiming they're fighting against insecurity in the East are the same people causing insecurity in the West. If you say they are not, then why are they fighting insecurity in the East and they ignore the one in the West? Or why are they fighting insecurity in the southern part and they ignore the one in the north? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. Then you now see Bianco Ono and their group with all their with all their tricks on how to play along and pretend to be what you are not. It's not going to be funny. Not at all. It won't be funny. Let me play this guy video before we now move to other things.
Dictate to him. Tell him how he is expected to live in this community. And if you no agree live according to that, pursue him. If you no agree, let's go fully ballistic now. Just like they say now, madness, they cure madness. Any settler that comes to your place to reside, dictate to him. Tell him how he is expected to live in this community. And if you no agree live according to that, pursue him. If you no agree live according to that, pursue him. In the spirit of one Nigeria, we are all one. But just like Bob Marley said, give them a year, they take a mile. That is exactly what is happening today. You get to look at a situation where people accommodated people peacefully in the spirit of one Nigeria, in the spirit of togetherness. But all of a sudden, they grow wings and they begin to challenge even the people there. They begin to refer to them as idol worshippers. They begin to refer to them as animals, and they have gotten population now by the fact that they are breed, no fear rest. They can produce and multiply and start challenging the status quo. So anybody that comes to your community, if you don't get any law according to your own God, you get law according to your culture that say this is how people should live. Let them live according to that. If they are not ready to live according to that, let them go. And if they have problem with that, let them forward it to the federal government. Let the federal government address the issue of the fact that they are being neglected. And as the federal government is trying to address the issue, the federal government must equally address the issue of a situation where you have a state claiming their majority and the law should be according to what they believe. Now madness will cure madness for this country. Until we do this, I'm telling you there's no peace. And if as a result of that, they wage war, yourself, the way they take get Chakabula. Now the same way you could take get Chakabula to wipe them away. We can't tolerate this madness when innocent people are being lost every day. People that don't even demand anything from the government rather than just peace for them to suffer, for them to till the land, for them to hustle just to be alive. We can't continue this way. Allah, it's either the government must enforce this one Nigeria that is on paper, or at the end of the day, with your traditional rulers. Any traditional ruler where even feel say by virtue of whether they give him money or he has an affinity to this, kick him out. I am telling you, this madness, everybody get this madness. Till we are ready to come to a situation where we are all the same, just like what the Rwandese are doing now as a result of their experience, whether Hutus and the Tutsis, there's no identity like that, then we can call ourselves as a nation. But as for now, if you feel that in the midst of all this radicalization, all this problem, that the best you can do is advocate for hypocritical peace, you're a fucking joker.
All right, that is from Simon there. Just like what speaking of traditional rulers and your culture, your custom, how people should live in your society and all that. This is the reason why they are forming southern governors, southern traditional rulers, to make it look like you are not under the umbrella of Afenifere. So by the time they finally conquer Yoruba land, they'll use that office to tell you what must happen in the East. But the people are not paying attention. And Yoruba knowing fully well that they are hands off, they're not going to fight, they can't take anything. Whatever these people have grabbed from Yoruba land can never ever go back to Yoruba land. Yet they know this. Yorubas know this. I'm not telling you that, I'm not saying that they are contemplating, they are trying to, no, they know that they cannot retrieve or snatch away what is in hands of Fulani. It is there. It is there. They're not gonna change. They're not gonna turn back or shy away from it. So people need to understand this. People need to understand it very, very, very well. Everything going on today is the same thing that happened to Hausa. Nobody talked. People kept quiet. It's now gradually, in fact, Yoruba is just on paper as it stands, because they're intermarried with these people. The same mistake that Northerners did. Now Easterners are doing the same thing with the help, because even Hausa people did not push anybody to the way that Yorubas are playing their games. What Northerners did, what Hausa did, is to help them carry gun to conquer the other people, which is different thing, because that one is different. But when you are using, as a journalist, you are covering story that atrocities committed by these people, and to expose and do propaganda against those who don't want to be part of what these people are doing, because you have lost your own land, then that means everybody should lose their own. That's exactly what I see from them. That's exactly what I'm seeing now. Now, pay close attention, because this one also happened.
Report from AFP has sparked reactions as it alleges that the Nigerian government paid 2 billion naira to Boko Haram terrorists in exchange for 230 students and staff of St. Mary's Catholic School after they were kidnapped last November. According to the report, 3 sources told AFP that Nigeria's federal government flew via helicopter to one of Boko Haram's hideouts in Goza, northeastern Borno State, and transferred the funds to Ali Ngulde, one of the group's militant commanders, and because of poor network in the area, Ngulde reportedly had to leave Nigeria and travel to Cameroon to confirm receipt of the money. Once confirmed, 100 children were released. 2 Boko Haram commanders were also reportedly released as part of the deal. Now, the allegations from this report raise serious questions around what went into securing the victims' freedoms. Nigerian security services categorically denied paying any ransom, stating government agents do not pay ransoms. And we're told that the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, led the 2-week negotiations that secured the children's release in December. Now, this new report counters the government's claim, and if ransom was paid, it sets a dangerous precedent when it comes to funding of terrorist operations and hinders any sort of, achievement that we can make in this issue that we're facing in Nigeria. Your thoughts?
Okay. Nigeria is a country that has been battered, that has lost its spine, and that is now degrading. And that's the sad reality.
on the comments Ayo made as regards America trying to tell you what to do, I'm not collaborating. It's an indictment to say they were trying to collaborate. They were upending your sovereignty right in front of you. Because if they tell you don't deal with Russia but deal with Hungary because Trump is close to Viktor Orban, they are upending your sovereignty. They are telling you that change your laws. They are telling you that we're taking responsibility for your country. Things you ought to provide as a sovereign nation for your people, you cannot provide it. They are taking away your sovereignty, upending your sovereignty. And you think it's something to be happy about. It's a reflection of the country that's on the spine, that is on his knees, that has lost his spine. It has also lost his spine because you can't fight insecurity. We keep asking the Papiri people that happened, how did they get out? The National Security Advisor told us that don't worry, they will release them. We keep asking, if you do not kill these people in an operation, that means something must have happened. But you see, whatever allegations that they made at the parents of, it's a waste, Audrey. You know why? Because some of the Papiri students were kidnapped in January when another attack happened around Niger. So when you look at what is happening in the country, you also now talk about the complicity. That's to show you that Nigeria has lost its spine. In case in point, till today, Audrey, who ordered the military to leave 30 minutes before the KB girls were abducted? So can we also extrapolate by saying, were the KB girls too paid? Were ransom paid for the KB girls before they will have been released? Because that was how they were released. Without shooting, without anything. What kind of deal went on?
Those are the questions, Rufa.
And secondly, who ordered the military to leave 30 minutes before? Just like in the case of Moro, over 100 and something people have been kidnapped now. When they sent security reports, it took the military 10 hours to respond. Another point on complicity. When the village head in Moro sent a message to the security authorities, the bandits, the criminals, the terrorists intercepted that message, and that was why they struck. Another fourth point on complicity. So when you have all of this, and the National Security Advisor just says they are releasing people, then it shows that the nation has lost its spine. You know why? Because the general affirmation of every nation is its sovereignty and it is right to be able to protect the people in Section 14 or Section 2. So if the government has lost it in any shape or form, then it is a case of water don't pass Gary or yam pepper scatter issue after yellow. So we are in a dilemma as we speak to the OG. And that's why I submit to you that we do not have security. People think I don't know what I'm saying. It's because I've looked at all the parameters and say that if you are protected in this country, it's just by the grace of God you sleep and wake up. OG, if the men of the criminal world decide to attack or strike anybody close to you, they will do it without anything happening to them. That's the kind of country we are. And that's why you see America is dictating to us. And you can see the Nigeria government has lost its spine so much that in all of this conversation, instead of us to go ahead and take the fight to these people, killing people in jaws and in the likes and everything, what are we doing? We are paying millions to go and do PR and propaganda by trying to appease America, by telling America that we are trying to fight the problem when the problem is still on ground. All right, successive governments failed, but the failure of these governments is ironclad. All right.
All right, that is from Arise TV, okay, and you heard everything that this guy Rufai said there. I have something to bring to you, and that is what you have here, World Igbo Congress on Nigeria about Sharia law, okay, because recently American government made a statement about Sharia law. You heard Rufai talking about dictating. That you cannot, America dictating to them is a kind of an attack on your sovereignty because you have failed. That comment from Rufai is actually correct because I saw a poll from DPM about it. I don't know if I still have it here. Let me look for that post. Where I have that post somewhere here. So American government talked about it, They talked about the Sharia law and all that, and they place a demand for Nigerian government to adjust, but they are not happy with that statement. Okay, for Nigerian government to adjust, but the Nigerian government still say no. Although they are still trying to play hide and seek like they normally do. But let's go through what American government said about Nigeria. Breaking. I hope you can see that, right? Okay, it's not up yet. All right. Everything. Just a moment. Okay, let's manage it this way. Okay. So what we have here is a breaking. United States Congress confirms Nigeria as the deadliest country for Christians to live. This premise upholds the declaration of the independence of the United States of Biafra. Read the report. Finland should emulate the highest and best country in the world and label Nigeria as same. Not doing so is compromise. Finland released PM Simon Ekpa because you are witnesses and reports that led to his jail was obtained from the government of the most dangerous country in the world, persecuting Christians. Simon Ekpa is a Christian Biafra. Any individual group, country that propagates for fixing Nigeria or one Nigeria is promoting a deadly country. Nigeria must be dissolved for life to be saved. Now, this is headline. U.S. Congress reports label Nigerians deadliest place for Christians citizens. Decades of persecution. Then here you have another one says, that's from Sahara Reporter. U.S. Congress report labels Nigerian deadliest place for Christian cities decades of persecution, killing. Full story in comment section. Now follow the full story in comment section. Now here is the headline again. Do you know why I flagged this to you? Because after making this comment, you started hearing Ariwa source saying it's not going to be possible, that Christians supporting this thing is kind of pushing for division and disintegration of Nigeria, because they have made up their mind. They have spent a lot, like I told you, years of work to champion what they believe on, Fulani. So telling them to change it is a way of, oh, you are pushing us. That means we have to let you guys go. You get the point. Now, a Igbo group called Igbo World Congress says something recently that I want you also to notice. So in one of their meetings, I don't know, they send warning to Nigerian government. Allegedly, because I cannot claim what I don't know, right? So listen to this. Listen to this.
STV correspondent Basil Okafor completes this report.
The Igbo Worldwide Union has warned the federal government, the National Assembly, the Northern Islamic leadership, saying that Nigeria faces its ultimate threat over the coexistence of Sharia law and common law in a press statement signed by President Benjamin Wanko and Secretary Charles Edemuzo. The union described recent pushback by the Islamic authorities against calls to repeal Sharia criminal.
Now, as I listen to the news, look at this emblem here. Sharia, Islamic symbol on its law.
Law as a sign that the Nigerian state, in its current configuration, is no longer sustainable. The union argued that the northern leaders must make a choice either to fully embrace an egalitarian common law society where all Nigerians are equal under the law, or to be allowed to exist as an exclusive Islamic enclave. The statement also highlighted the potential consequences of inaction, warning that failure to resolve the Sharia crisis could lead to fragmentation. The Igbo Worldwide Union referred past atrocities as evidence of the urgency for action. The statement said, as the Nigerian jihadists made no apology for the public lynching of a college student, Deborah Samuel, the kidnapping and forceful slavery of Lee Sharibu, and several others, the safety, survival, and future of Igbo and all persecuted Nigerians demand clarity. The union further called on the National Assembly to take decisive action, saying lawmakers can either remove Sharia from the Constitution and preserve peace, or they can ignore the writing on the wall and preside over a fraction of the Nigerian state. The union also cited international historical precedents to support its call for a safe haven in eastern Nigeria. History offers clear lessons. The statement said England once guaranteed sanctuary for Protestants fleeing Catholic persecution in France. Biafra can serve as a modern-day sanctuary for all citizens fleeing oppression in northern Nigeria.
It did not end there. World Igbo Congress, they are the one sending the warning to the Nigerian government. Another news have it here. They said this.
The Igbo Worldwide Union has issued a strong warning to the federal government and the National Assembly over ongoing debates surrounding Sharia law, describing the development as a critical test. In a press release signed by its president, Benjamin Wampo, and Secretary, Chief Charles Ebenuzo, the group said Nigeria's current constitutional structure is no longer sustainable amid renewed controversy over Sharia criminal law. The union noted that the 1999 Constitution recognizes Sharia and that, as a member of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Nigeria cannot simply abolish it without fundamental constitutional amendments. It argued that the coexistence of Sharia and common law systems has created deep structural tensions and urged the National Assembly to make a clear decision on the nation's legal direction. The group called on northern leaders to either fully embrace a uniform common law system where all citizens are equal before
Azatin, I greet you. You're welcome.
Separate arrangement if they wish to maintain a distinct Islamic legal structure. It warned that sustaining the current framework could trigger further division, adding that Nigeria stands at a crossroads and that history will judge the actions taken at this decisive moment.
Did you hear that? The same World Igbo Congress happened to be the same group that Mazagan was begging to donate $1. They used that meeting, part of the meeting, to try Master Manakan. The same group. Now, they are not coming out to raise alarm. They are not coming out now to raise alarm. Oh, you know, Sharia is Nigeria. Listen, Sharia law that they're trying to focus on now is just one of the symptoms of the main issue. The main issue is to conquer you, to Islamize you, and of course, colonize you. So it's not about the Sharia law alone. Sharia law is one of it. If you can live, you can have your land and be practicing Sharia law. But this one, your land, your religion, your faith is under threat. Southern Union International Forum or whatever they call that is another strategy. Everything about Igbo people are being pushed now. That is being pushed is not the problem, but your people are the ones shaking it harder. Shaking it in such a way that Anybody, bypassers, will see that and say, ah, I thought you guys stand very strong. Your brothers are the one putting your weaknesses out there, and they're capitalizing on that to deal with you. Your own brother, after warning, what the Congress is done, raising an alarm. And you think your alarm will do what? The same people each way criticize people that's decided to act on time. Gabo the same or the same month. If I get you, if I know if you go that I get you no one key because you are not going to add any value whatsoever. You are still talking about how to sustain Nigeria, how to make it work. And this World Congress are based in America. They're in America. Everything that I'm telling you is for you to understand what is yet to come. During I greet you, you're welcome. For you to know what is waiting for you. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Today you are reporting to what about Congress? Today you are writing and reporting to National Assembly and warning them. You will bypass that. In fact, you will end up in street. Okay? To do this argument. Because what if you know internally? People that act as if they know everything. Today, everything that Master Okano told you in that meeting, is it not happening now? Is everything that he said, is it not happening? Did you learn from that? Of course you won't learn. Learn for what? You are not meant to learn anything from anybody. Because in a ritual for another game, what are they? Let's move on. I just feel so bad about some of our people. I felt so bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. The person that made this post is happened to be Canada Ghana. Nigeria enshrine Sharia in its constitution and as a ranking member of the Organization of Islamic Countries (OIC) cannot simply erase it overnight. Any proposal to impose uniform common law system without first dismantling the 1999 Constitution is a non-starter. Those pretending otherwise are living in denial. And now you think that they're going to abolish the law for you to include the law that is going to go against Islam, like I told you what another has said. Okay, I showed you what he said. Listen to that again in case if you are just joining us. Hear this.
Item 62 says National Assembly shall not make any law that affects Islamic law. This second schedule. So this amendment is against second schedule item 60. Item 62 says National Assembly shall not make any law that affects Islamic law. This second schedule. So this amendment is against second schedule item 60. Item 62 says National Assembly shall not make any law that affects Islamic law.
Now, they are busy protecting themselves and working hard to prove that what they're doing is the right thing. Then people of his age from Igbo land are busy calling their own children terrorists. They are the ones disturbing our people, kidnapping in our land. Number of people kidnapped in Nigeria in the north or occupied at number that of the east and any other part. How many times have you seen them come out and begin to rant about it? Honestly, I don't know. But time will tell. I'm just tired of these people. What do I say? Any of them that sees any opportunity to put our people in problem, they will do it. Remember what I told you when we started? Bianco no is now in Israel. What did she went to do? She's in Israel to do what? Because the one she did in Finland worked very, very perfectly and nobody questioned her. She's moving freely. In fact, I throw a red carpet and once she comes right home, I throw a red carpet, no problem. Or everybody calling you terrorist, both online and offline, are all your enemy. Are you doing something about this? No. Anyway, go. Never. Anyway, go. You know? No problem. Let's just wait. Just wait. Bujon, don't talk. Don't talk. Oh, don't talk. If I maybe. Can you establish Christian law? As they're pushing proudly, pushing Islamic law. That they added a constitution without your consultation. No? You declare that you are practicing democracy with a military degree law. With a military degree. And you are practicing democracy. Oh, referendum is not in our constitution. We need to include it in our constitution. No, there's no referendum in our constitution. But they are practicing the referendum every now and then. Is that not what they're doing? Because they have to cover up the atrocities to make you believe that they actually care for you. Whereas they don't. They don't care for you. Not at all. Before we advance or have this, before we get it right, there must be an internal cleanup inside. We need to sweep our houses. A lot is going on. So many. This problem, this sadness, everything that is not just fall from sky. Somebody is somewhere pushing the button and getting it done. If you cannot trace the person, then it's better you trace it before let's move forward. Otherwise, move forward is just like prolonging the evil day that we at end will not be funny. Unless if something happened, which it does do, something that is not ordinary, that's not ordinary. Like something that is extraordinary things. Something that is extraordinary must happen before you can answer, okay, see. Our people don't learn from the past mistakes. They don't recognize past mistake if you see it presently. If that is past, that you don't like, that you regret doing, if you come to you again in this present condition, will you be able to dictate that, oh, this is this is that? I doubt you can do that, honestly. Anyway, my people, I'm going to end it here, all right? But I will drop my link for 3 minutes. Because this program is not I don't think anybody. Anyway, I will drop the link for 3 minutes just because I don't want somebody saying, no, I'm watching and we did not put the link. Maybe if you followed what we discussed here, you can come in and make your own contribution. The link is out. Although I sent the link already before, but let me put it again. Let me just put it again. I have 3 minutes to see if anybody will join. After 3 minutes, then I will log out. As in wife, greetings to you. Greetings to you. I'm just seeing your comment. Oh, you're just coming though. And okay, Triple have something to say here. What did you say, my brother? You said before the last time I say something. Christian Uncle, they are not fighting for their own truth. I tire. I tire. Because cyber activities has done more harm than us. That have done more harm to us than good, which is true. Very much true. the friends. Masaka Ndewo to you, my brother. Nice to have you. You're welcome. Because the issue of we are brothers and sisters has really dealt with us. Truly we are. But brother, five brother, isn't it? Just because na the Israel, Kuluku Biafra, Danko no, Ekunigwe Wabakwa Israel. Hi, ndị Igbo. Nah. I will watch it later tonight. Just coming back from work now. Oh, I see. You're welcome back. You're welcome back. You need the resume, my brother. You're welcome back. What is he going to do in Israel? He's going there to do what? To continue from where he stopped. Because the guy gonna feel and everything got off man. There's no problem. That's not why I can get them for Kikiama. Also, them my guy born now. Anyway, I'm trying not to say this, but you know, it's do you know the guy called Keshos, right? Do you know that he lives in Igbo land? He's in Igbo land. Anyway. Okay. That evil woman already failed. Israel did not listen to her. Are you saying the outcome of her movement, or you are predicting, my brother? Let me know what you're trying to say. You said that Israel did not listen to her, or my question is not about whether they are going to listen or not. Why did she even make an attempt to go there? What's her intention? What is her intention? Do you know that this is exactly? I'm just telling you what I felt. I felt like when people say, because I've seen some people on YouTube, on Facebook. Oh, I'm from Iseke. Iseke is in Imo State. You know, my cousin was spied. My sister was spied by Umundoshi. They will not tell you what linked what the brother did. I'm not just buying anything like buying anybody. No. But we need to also say it the way it is. Be proud of your job. Hello, guys. I am Oyoshi. You know, I do say it before advancing people. What kind of advice is that? Anyway, thank you, my people. God bless all of you for joining me this hour. And please, before you go, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. We have done justice to the program that brought us here. So make sure you like the video and subscribe if you have not. Take care of yourself and see you again. Bye-bye for now. God bless you all. Take care.